Gazelle, let me holler at you, and your gazelle leaped right by my heart.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't get that from that.
You're not the first that's missed the cue. Welcome to Attack of the Show, everybody. We're TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. My name is still Kevin Pereira. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
It's great to see you.
Oh my God, it is so amazing to see you.
Oh,
today,
of course
Kevin.
it is. What's your favorite part about seeing me? Just give me 3 reasons why you love me the most.
This little face.
Well, that would be 1 through 3. I know, that's all it takes.
And I'm Candace Bailey. Yeah! No, that's Kevin. I'm Candace.
Hey!
We are coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
On the old program today, Transformer star Tyrese will be here live. He's an actor, a model.
What?
He's an R&B star.
What?
So in case it's not clear, he is professionally good looking. All right? Co-star of my dreams every night. Am I right, boys? Yeah. Doubt it. Then Threads reveals how to make cool t-shirts even cooler. You cut the sleeves off, dummy. You're a total rebel. Look at my tats. Look at my pit hair.
No, nobody wants to see pit hair.
What are you talking about?
Gross.
That's how you make t-shirts cooler, is with pit hair.
That is not
and
cool.
with limited edition runs, and we have those as well. So, look at that.
Keep the pit hair covered. Guys, get ready to check out the world's fittest smartphone, the Motorola Razer. Moves at the speed of 4G and barely makes a dent in your pocket. But is it worth your dollar? We'll find out in GadgetPod. And Adam Sessler comes by to catch us up on the newest games that will suck away your spare time: Assassin's Creed Revelations and Saints Row the 3rd. Which is the most worthy?
Saints Row.
I guess we'll find out in gameplay.
It's Saints Row, I'm telling you now.
Okay, thanks.
Absolutely Saints Row.
Time now to run down the top 5 things on the web.
I mean, you should stick around and see why, but I'm telling you, Saints Row is way better.
Going around the net.
It has begun, Princess.
Let's do it!
And at number 5, we have a...
I'm sorry, I just got excited.
No, I
it's
like
hump
that.
day.
That was good.
You like this dance?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But is there a name for it?
No.
Okay.
There's never a name for it, but we can make one.
Yeah, we should.
And then we can go down low. Whoa. And then it's hard to get back up.
What?
Wow. Heels.
That was good.
Thank
that
you.
was sexy.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, half of that was sexy. And at number 5 today, we have a people accident at a car show.
That doesn't make any sense.
Just watch.
This is all.
Amazing!
No. What happened to those people? Did an evil wizard cast a spell or something?
Did a what?
An evil wizard cast a spell or something.
Not the first place I'd have gone with that. No, I believe the floor.
Like?
No, the floor wasn't secured down. So when the car pulls in and it slams on the brakes, the tires grab the. It's like pulling the rug out from under them, right? Well, just watch. There's no evil wizard.
This is all.
It reminds me.
No.
It reminds me of that old game Guess Who. Remember that one? It's like, does your guy have a mustache? Nope. And you just fold them all down.
You don't know, but seriously, I just see a bunch of people falling down. I mean, how can you know for sure that it wasn't an evil wizard, Kevin?
Because of science, Candace. Science tells me so.
Yes, but the scientific method is built upon the assumption that no idea can be considered 100% accurate, and there is room for uncertainty in every supposed fact.
All right, fine. It was an evil wizard.
I knew it!
It was probably an evil wizard.
I knew it!
Yeah. Good point, Candace Bailey.
Thank you. Our number 4 video is a tribute to the romantic 80s ballad Field of Gold.
Oh, Fields of Gold!
Fields.
It's Fields of Gold, yeah, and it's okay
Not
to not
just
know
one.
it. It's your mom's favorite song when Sting sings it. But what song isn't amazing when he sings it? Golden voice, that guy, I tell you. Just shines.
Sexy.
Yeah, this video, very different. I never understood poetry until now. You know what we got to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add it to the big board.
You're damn right. Add it to the board. Wow. Amazing. That was powerful. That will definitely get you laid. Yeah.
good list.
List of problems I don't have.
I know.
And number 3
It's
today, we have adorable animals that are having a little parade. I mean, it's a pretty sweet number 3. Thank you.
Okay, no. You are too excited about an animal video. I don't believe it.
Your quick and hasty reaction to what I said has thrown me off. It's an adorable video.
I don't believe
Candace
it.
Bailey, take it down a notch. Nothing bad happens. It's animals on parade.
Seriously,
it's great.
Kevin, did someone get murdered? I'm serious.
No, watch. It's adorable. Is Occupy Pepperidge Farms.
I love that. Where are they going?
Well, to the foie gras factory, probably. I mean, that's where
Kevin, they were not going there.
It's delicious. Don't judge. You can sustainably farm it. Those animals weren't enough punishment for it to be delicious.
They were not going there.
Do you find out the more you pay, the more the animal has suffered, right? That's traditionally like from like veal to foie gras.
Do you want me to cry?
No, I don't.
Then
I just want you to
stop
realize
talking about
you
it.
would pay extra to punch a cow in the face before they cooked it for you. I know you. I know you. And you're the lady at the Red Lobster who's tapping on the aquarium going like, I'm going to get you for dinner. And that is twisted.
I won't
That
eat
is
the lobster
twisted.
if I can see it.
What?
If I can see it, you spit on me. Ew, you spit on my forehead. No, if I can see the lobster beforehand, I won't eat it because I know I have seen it alive.
Out of sight, out of mind, huh?
Well, you know, I'm not going to punch something in the face. Kevin.
It's exquisite without the backstory. I could totally devour this lobster.
Don't make me sound like a...
I'll put a little lemon on it, then I can't hear the tears of its family now that they're all without a father. Delicious
so
murder.
Mean. I'm eating a lobster, okay? I'm not murderer. And
Judges?
I'm not eating the one in the tank, okay? I didn't murder it.
What, you think that comes
I
from the
didn't
sea?
murder it.
I mean, it does at some point come from the sea, but they put them in a tank so you can tap it.
And I didn't eat those geese.
Imagine if that situation were reversed, a bunch of humans in an aquarium and giant lobsters are poking at it. That would be awesome, actually. If someone could animate that, please do.
You know, I think we should go to number 2 today.
We should. We should.
It's an old clip with a new twist. The web's favorite cat lady just got more metal.
Yes, the crushing metal track, Beginning of Sorrow, by Candace's favorite band.
Yeah! Suffocation!
Right?
It's great, y'all.
Yeah, they're Christian metal. It always gets the pussies running. The Suffocation does. So, the band. All I'm saying is that if you're ever in a kitty cat
you're
mosh
dirty.
pit, protect your neck. Oh man. I hope someone videotapes when they discover her half-eaten body, and then they put that to a funny song, because that'll be a hilarious ending to it. Just a little button. It's gonna be under a tarp and it's gonna smell, but I mean.
You're going to hell.
What are you talking about?
You are going to hell.
I was waiting for that lady to turn to the camera and be like, "Hey, Candace, it's me in the future." It's us. No. I mean, like, it turns out.
I am not the crazy cat lady. Okay, I might love my dogs.
Crazy
but I
Chihuahua
have
lady.
2.
You're gonna have 40.
2.
You have 2 already.
I would have 40 in
You're
a
gonna have 40
heartbeat.
Chihuahuas. I'm telling. Oh my God.
I love Chihuahuas. Still ahead. Play it safe or else.
Today's #1 video is coming up after this. Stick around.
40 Chihuahuas. That's
You're gonna
different
have
than
40
40
Chihuahuas
cats.
and a tank. You're gonna eat.
Is extremely dangerous and you should never do it.
Yeah, I hate it. This German safety video features the misadventures of a new employee, Klaus. Klaus?
Klaus.
Klaus. And because this is a German safety video, things do not go well for Klaus and his friends.
Die Last anheben.
So habe ich das nicht hingelegt.
Und die Last absetzen.
Man hat ja schließlich keine zwei linken Hände.
Auch, dass du so eine Art von Last gegen Verrutschen oder Herabfallen zusätzlich sichern müsstest?
You know, I'm surprised that we're not doing a sketch about a staffer losing his hands.
Too soon, Candace Bailey. Jeez. It's no, hey. It's all right. It's all right, Barry. You don't have to try. It's good. You're a trooper.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. On the plus side, that was our best web tools ever. Yeah! So I think it was worth it. Hey, to get your daily viral fix and to check out all the...
Candace! Thanksgiving approaches!
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does approach, turkey person. Thank you for that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Why are you here, Turkey?
Well, Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful for everything you have. Things like good friends, a loving family, and a historically high price of gold.
Wait a minute, what?
That's right. In these uncertain economic times, the price of gold continues to climb skyward, which is why it's always smart to gobble up gold. For the best rates around, come to Gobble Gold for the best rates you took.
Whoever could have seen this coming?
That jive turkey was just a gold-hawking imposter. Here's the real Thanksgiving message. Enjoy that feast next week. Go ahead, stuff yourself fat, get drunk, and tell your know-it-all sister-in-law what you really think of her stupid tucking side business. Because soon the Earth's iron core will cease its rotation, causing this planet to lose its magnetic field.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Oh, without a magnetic field, the entire planet will be at the mercy of the giant ball of superheated plasma known as the sun, sending its deeply radiation and solar flares to the surface of the Earth, cooking us all to death. Like so much leftover thigh meat microwaved days after Thanksgiving.
Who are you? And that sounds terrible. I'm sorry. That does sound tragic. I'm going to sit this one out. Not a big deal. I'll be fine.
Yes, wait it out. That should be totally fine. Except that those who survive the solar furnace will be so riddled with cancer, it will be folly to even call them humans anymore. So have that extra helping of stuffing fatties, because it's going to be really hot up in this bitch.
Astronomers have used telescopes to study the sky for more than 400 years, but it was only last week that researchers made a discovery that's unlike anything we've ever seen. For the first time in history, astronomers have found a star with spiral arms. First spotted by the Subaru telescope in Hawaii, the star is located more than 400 light-years away in the constellation Lupus. Spiral arms are extremely rare and are normally only seen in pinwheel galaxies, when millions of stars spin together around a common core. But for the first time ever, they were found circling an individual star. The star has a circumstellar disk made of dust and gas, and the arms are most likely a result of the potential planets within the disk, whose gravitational pulls have disrupted the dust and gas debris. While we can't be sure exactly how the spiral arms formed, we can be sure of one thing. They make for some great space porn. Bow chicka bow wow. Next up, we haven't yet found life on Mars, but it might be because we've been looking in the wrong place. A new NASA study is suggesting that if life ever existed on Mars, it was probably underground. The study is a new interpretation of old mineral mapping data taken from over 350 sites across the red planet. It states that abundant amounts of water existed on the surface of Mars for only brief periods of time, but in order for life to thrive on the red planet, water would have to be present in a stable habitat over thousands of years. Based on Mars's atmosphere and the presence of clay minerals, scientists have deduced that this kind of stability most likely only occurred in a subsurface environment. While we don't know if these findings will lead us to ET just yet, we'll know a lot more in 2013 when NASA launches its Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution mission, also known as MAVEN. And finally, massive budget cuts at NASA may have left a number of programs in limbo. But one project just received the funding it deserves, and it might help find clues about the origin of our universe. It's called the James Webb Space Telescope, and it's the successor to the Hubble telescope. Its purpose is to find the first galaxies ever formed in the early universe, connecting our Milky Way galaxy to the Big Bang. These galaxies are only visible in the infrared spectrum, so to find them, the Webb telescope will make ultra-deep near-infrared surveys of the universe. But don't expect the Hubble to give any retirement speeches just yet. The James Webb telescope isn't expected to be ready for launch until 2018. So, there you have it. Just when you think you've seen everything, space knocks you upside the head with a reminder of its infinite and endless possibilities. It is impossible to put your phone on a diet.
So
Trust me,
shame it,
I
tell
have
it it's fat,
tried.
and you're gonna leave it.
I was...
The Motorola Razer is back in Droid form. At only 0.28 inches thick, you're looking at the world's thinnest smartphone. With its 4.3-inch Super AMOLED screen, your media will be as bright and vivid as ever. It's also blazing fast, thanks to its 1.2 GHz dual-core Texas Instruments processor and Verizon's 4G LTE network. The Droid Razer can be yours for $300 with a contract.
When the original Razer debuted way back in 2004, it made quite a splash for being powerful and thin.
Sure did.
Well, the Razer is back.
Oh!
This time as a droid. And it's big, but it's still super thin like the original.
Ultra Beast? Nobody? Yeah. I was
Look at that.
I was the only kid with a Genesis, huh? Because my parents didn't love me. The phone is ridiculously thin. Look at this thing.
Woo!
This is ridiculous. It's only 0.28 inches, and it still feels incredibly solid. It doesn't feel flimsy.
It does.
And someone will buy this phone because it is so thin and then put it in a leather case with a belt clip and an OtterBox around it because they're so afraid, and will just ruin everything that's sexy about this device. It's almost 3 inches wide, so it's going to feel big in your hand if you have dainty lady fingers. Thankfully, I don't. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a little big, but not too big.
It's not that bad, no.
I like it big.
The back of the phone is actually, of course you do. Of course you do. No, you're more about real estate than resolution, right?
Yes.
Trying to help you out, not make it seem like a size queen. The back of the phone is actually coated in Kevlar, which feels great. It's nice to see other materials being used in phones, which I dig. And it's super light. It only weighs 4.5 ounces.
It is so light.
Yeah.
It really is. I like it.
Yes, indeed.
Unlike my phone. It's like the heaviest thing ever.
Well, that's because you have this, 4-year battery on it. Look at this thing.
It needs it.
Look at that brick.
It needs it. I know. It's
That's
ridiculous.
insane.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you need to not be so addicted to Peggle.
It's thin, but it also packs a generous 4.3-inch screen. I think it looks great. What'd you think?
As do I. It's a Super AMOLED screen. It's nice and big. It's got Gorilla Glass on the front, so it's pretty strong, and we know that because we dropped it a lot. Not in the name of science. We're just clumsy. The resolution is great. The colors are vivid and accurate. The touchscreen was one of the most responsive yet. It still has a little bit of that good old Android lag.
Ah, that Android
Can someone
lag.
please fix the line of code? Just get in there.
Okay, now
You get a lot of money and Google gives you lunch. Fix that line of
I
code.
wish they would. Now, there's an 8-megapixel camera on this. How is it?
Not as good as we hoped. After seeing the Galaxy S2 and the iPhone 4S, we expected Motorola to step up their game. The bar is much higher now. Colors were mostly good, although sometimes they were a little bit washed out. Look at that. That is washed out.
That is not a good picture.
And he is washed up. Get him off the TV.
That is some bad lighting.
It is. I blame it on the lighting all the time. Photos taken in low light showed a lot of noise. You can barely see the love between these two, and that is and that is tragic. That is tragic. One day your love's gonna be legal, guys. Don't worry. Outside, it was much better. Look at that.
Good picture. Look at the happy turtle.
But that's how these cell phone cameras work. I mean, the more light they have, the better it is for the sensors. But it should be good inside, and it was a little too noisy. It does shoot 1080p video, but we found problems setting the aperture, and you can see here there's a lot of digital noise, some pixelation.
Lots of noise.
And you can see a slight flicker as the camera's trying to figure out exactly what the light settings are. This is something theoretically they could fix with software, but I always hate banking on that, especially with Android. I love Android, and I don't like Apple's business practices at all. I want them to have a competitor, but with Android, when you get a Droid phone, you never know how long they're going to upgrade the OS and the firmware. You think, oh, it's an Android phone, so I'm going to have the latest features whenever they're released, and then they stop supporting your device 3 months later. So that may happen with this. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Now, this phone has a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor and Verizon's 4G LTE network. Was it as fast as we hoped it would be?
Absolutely.
Yeah!
The phone comes running Android's gingerbread with Motorola's UI on top, and sometimes it's the teeny tiny things that we enjoy the most, like the animation on the screen when you put it to sleep. Watch this. I'm gonna shut off my old CRT. Boom! Amazing! That's all it takes to keep me entertained. I'm serious. The dual core,
like that.
It's great. And the dual core processor was noticeable when opening apps and switching between tasks. During our traditional Angry Birds test, because why not benchmark it with Angry Birds?
Always.
The Droid Razer routinely launched the game faster than the iPhone 4S. So that is worth the price of admission right there.
Super fast.
With the 4G LTE network, download speeds were great. We actually hit upwards of 30 megs a second down. This is as fast as phones come. Some people are using these devices to replace their home modems.
Really?
But apparently Verizon charges like up to $80 for just 10 gigs of LTE data.
So why are they doing that?
Because that's highway robbery. Clearly they're using their internet on the golden throne at home. It's Kanye does that. He's the only guy I know that would use Verizon as his home internet provider. It's really expensive, but damn if it ain't fast. 30 megs a second is crazy good.
Okay, you can put the world's thinnest smartphone in your pocket today for $300 for the contract. What are we rating it?
4 out of 5.
Shocker.
It's got a great screen. We really wish the camera was better, and I wish Verizon would give us an all-you-can-eat unlimited data bundle. Like, let's help mobile apps flourish. You know, don't be stingy with the bandwidths.
Right.
You got some money.
You'll
be all right.
Yeah. All right, that's it for today's Gadget File. But if you have a gadget you'd like to see us rate, email us at
Did you just
gadgetpod.
Motown through my soapbox?
Yeah. Email us at gadgetpod@g4tv.com.
Do that.
And that. Y'all do it at home with me.
Still ahead. Adam Sessel's here for a game break. Double header with Assassin's Creed Revelations and Saints Row the Third. Then later, extremely handsome R&B star Tyrese will be here live. I hear he moisturizes.
I hear it does
Can't
too.
barely ask him for his routine because his skin glows. He glows like a firefly. Here's a question for you. Would you cover your body in crickets for 8 straight hours to get one free Thanksgiving feast every month? Well, you logged on to g4tv.com and told us what you thought, and we'll have the results after the break.
Tara, I brought you that double bacon donut cheeseburger.
Okay, aka blonde chick. I don't know.
Effing amazing.
This is really good.
The results are in, and about 71% of you said that you would cover your body in crickets for 8 straight hours to get one free Thanksgiving feast every month. Spend a workday covered in crickets for Thanksgiving every 30 days? Say not another word, just sign me up. Log on to g4tv.com for more questions like this and tell us just how far you'd go.
That's how it works?
Yeah, that's insurance, basically.
I don't know.
You would take one for the team.
I don't know. I don't mind crickets, actually.
Yeah,
Maybe
there
I
you go.
would, but I don't care about
We're going to slip in
free
one hissing cockroach.
Oh, stop it. Go. Stop it. Go. Go.
Lady signals are mixed. Listen, life is complicated. If you're cold, shirts are your friends, right?
Yeah?
If you want to look at boobs, shirts are your enemies.
Here's Threads.
Threads!
Looking to show off your nerd cred and stand out in a crowd? Then we've got you covered with these limited edition Threads. First up, we have one of the top daily deal sites around, tfury.com. How does it work, you ask? Every day, a brand new shirt goes up for sale while the old shirt is tossed aside, never to be sold again. Starting at midnight Eastern Time, T-Fury posts fresh designs every 24 hours filled with geek culture references ranging from Harry Potter's Nimbus brooms to this one with Han and Chewie riding a falcon. The site gets its design from artists around the community that submit their masterpieces after working with other shirt enthusiasts on the forums. Some of our past favorites include this caffeinated version of the Kool-Aid Man to this horror and wrestling mash called Cthulhu Luchador. So if you're looking for some one-off clothing, then hurry over to tfury.com and pick up today's shirt for only $10. But if you want to be really unique, then you've got to head overseas for some imported threads from Qwerty.com. Based in the UK, Qwerty posts a new shirt on their site every 24 to 72 hours, featuring references from every corner of the pop culture spectrum. Shirt designs are submitted by artists and then voted on by members. The top tees end up as shirts of the day, such as this Thundercats branded cereal and this Disney Walking Dead mashup. If you miss a shirt, don't give up hope. Every few months, they have an insanity sale where you buy a mystery shirt featuring an expired design. Everything from this boozy Vadermeister design to this Mario MD classic. You can grab your piece of imported artwork from Qwerty.com for about $13 American. And finally, for those of you who don't have time to check in every day, head on over to nowherebad.com. Fresh tees go up for sale every 4 days rather than every day, making it easier to get your hands on a specific design. Most of their shirts feature awesome mashups, from this Peanuts and Doctor Who combo to the mixing of two of John Goodman's greatest characters. While Nowhere Bad has only been around for a short time, they've already put out some fantastic shirts, like this Scott Pilgrim Doctor Who mashup and this lovable Cat-At shirt. Top it off with these Firefly tees, and you can easily fill your dresser with works of art. So find the time and add a new shirt to your wardrobe from nowherebad.com for only $12. It's time to throw out your old boring clothes and get your hands on some of these limited print threads.
Hi, I'm Sarah Underwood, and if you haven't checked your calendar lately, you might not know it's Green Week. And it's also time to attack this green stuff. Do you have a truckload of sensitive documents you need to dispose of? Need to do it in an environmentally responsible manner? Then get yourself a hand-powered paper shredder! Yay! The unique, compact, hand-cranked shredder harnesses your human power to dispose of documents in an eco-friendly twofer, making the paper easier to recycle, and because it uses zero electricity, minimizing your carbon footprint all with a turn of a wrist. Get some eco-conscious shredding done for only $24. But if all you want to do is jam out with your clam out without killing the planet, then you'll want to plug into the Solar Sound Jam Box. These portable Bluetooth speakers have mini solar panels on the top that provide 10 hours of use with a single charge. It also has a built-in mic for hands-free phone calls, plus a line-in for direct input of any non-Bluetooth devices. Make Captain Planet proud and listen to your tunes wherever you go for only $120. And if you're in need of portable storage but you'd like to give back to the environment, then look no further than the Earth Drive. Made from a form of biodegradable plastic derived from fermented corn, Earth Drives are the first of their kind. They're available in sizes from 1 to 8 gigabytes, and a portion of each purchase goes to the American Forest Group. So they're the perfect way to help nature while also helping store your stuff. Order yourself an Earth Drive starting at only $8. And finally, if you're really cool, you'll head to NBC's Green is Universal Facebook page and submit pictures of you being green with your reusable mug as part of our Show Us Your Mug campaign. Boast your eco-friendliness and you could win one of these reusable mugs signed by NBC and G4 Talent. Look, there I am right there, the most important part. Yeah. Kevin. What it?
It's a special.
Oh, massage.
you mind?
You're so green, Kevin.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Tyrese will be here live.
Yesterday, we gave you the chance to win one of 3 Roomba 760 vacuums from iRobot. And the winners are Devin B. from Fremont, California, Chris O. from El Paso, Texas, and Matt W. from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, you've won the gift of clean floors.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. You lose.
Behold, Tyrese. Please welcome to the show, Tyrese. Yeah! That's the energy you were looking for, right?
I love it.
All right, guys, I know, let's calm it down. Now, I have been listening to your album, really enjoying it. The interlude really stood out to me, and I thought that since you're here, maybe I just go ahead and audition for this part, because if you're ever gonna make the video, I mean, I think I'd be perfect
You
at it.
absolutely be perfect. You know
So
what I'm saying? I want to
wanna-
know what your telephone voice sounds like, though.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's
You
do
ready?
this. I'm
Here,
ready.
I got a phone for you.
Okay, let's do it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hello?
Hi, baby.
Where you at?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just chilling with my girl. What are you doing?
You just chilling?
I'm just chilling.
What you got on right now?
I got nothing on, baby. What you got on right now?
I forgot. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Oh my gosh, oh my God, I'm so excited. I got the part.
You got it. Good stuff.
You're talking, in that part, you're talking about vaginal activity and stuff. We didn't really get to that because we broke character, but
Yeah.
what exactly is your new album, Open Invitation,
Well,
talking about?
you know, it's been 5 years. This is my 5th studio album. And I'm proud to announce that this is the first #1 album of my career. First #1. So, and you know, about 5 years back, about 5 years ago, I called myself turning my back on music and more so focusing on my acting career. And so Transformers and Fast 5 and all of these other movies I was able to do. And so I've been just having fun. You know, I'm a singer first, turned actor, and for me to come back and this be my first album, independent, I did it on my own.
Congratulations
and to be
on
my
that,
first
too.
#1 album, I got the first #1 single of my career called Stay. And it's just an amazing time right now.
I mean, it sounds amazing. Now, so can you tell us about the Transformers movies?
What do you want to know?
Is there going to be another one?
I hope. You know, I just recently ran into Michael, and we got a great relationship, but something stopped me from saying, and you know how you have a conversation, you're trying to figure out the perfect segue?
Uh-huh.
So we're talking, he's just
Michael?
like, how's everything going, man? And he's like, cool, man, good to see you. And I just was like, okay, do it now. And I never did
You didn't do it? That's when you just say, hey, is there going to be another movie?
I wish I was able to tell all the fans out there on G4 that we're doing Transformers 4 because I was able to get it out of Michael, but I was not able. I never had the courage.
Okay, well,
I still love you, Tyrese. Love you so much.
Yes, you've got a big fan out in the audience. Yes, you do.
Big fan, sorry.
Do the interview thing, I'm just mesmerized.
Can you tell us any fun Michael Bay stories? Tyrese, you gotta have something good on him, right?
Okay, so I hope this is not a spoiler, but when the DVD comes out this Christmas with the actual bloopers and the behind the scenes, there was a Maybach, probably like one of 3 in the world. It's like the whole top is blown off. And so there was a big stunt that we had to do on the set.
I remember reading about this.
Yeah, and so it was supposed to be a stunt driver driving that car, and it ended up being a PA.
Oh.
This car cost about $4 million, and the PA ran the Maybach into a wall.
No.
So Michael Bay, he flipped out. I can't believe this!
Yeah.
And then he had a moment, he had an aha moment where he sat down and was like, I need a Big Mac.
Really? A Big Mac?
A Big Mac.
Not a Xanax? Not a drink?
A Big Mac calmed Michael Bay down. And so
I love that.
and so here it is, this Maybach, he flips out. They fly a Big Mac to the set, and now he's just sitting there. He got a little vein coming out his forehead, and he's chewing on his Big Mac. Good old Michael Bay. I love him.
That is amazing. Well, Tyrese, unfortunately, we're out of town. We're out of time. But
All right,
thank you
go
so
get my
much.
new album, Open Invitation, y'all, on iTunes, Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, all the independent record stores. I really want y'all energy and support on this. Go get Open Invitation. Download it right now.
Great interview. I bought it twice. I didn't have to, but I just wanted to. It's so good. One copy of Cheers. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Cinnamon. It smells like cinnamon. It's an assassiny and gangstery game break coming up next. Stick around, everybody. That was awesome.
Yeah, one of the reasons I'm looking for a lady is so I can finally wear one of those shirts that says, if you can read this, the bitch fell off the speeder bike. Those are awesome.
Galactic and Cal.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show. Paul Scheer from The League will join us live to mock our fantasy team rosters. Plus, Chris Gore sits down with the flesh and felt cast of The Muppets. And Ramsey Nijum will be here to give us his UFC 139 predictions on Silva versus Lee and Shogun versus Henderson on MMA Chokehold. See it tomorrow. This week, gamers finally got to pretend to be urban gang lords. Life is pretty awesome. And when you think gang lords, you think X plays Adam Sessler, am I right? Yeah! King of the Kings.
Thinking of? Yeah,
King of all
like
those
the 8th Street Misfits and Criers.
Oh, that's all right. You'll get through the issues. That's why you're all there together. For the criminal element, Saints Row the Third is out now. Do we have to know what happened in the first or second Saints Row at all to enjoy it?
This game takes itself so not seriously that no, you don't. The easy setup is they've been going up the ranks of being a powerful gang. Now they're really powerful and they're like celebrities. Because there's quite a bit of satire in the game, and this is kind of mocking the insatiable appetite to have a new hero every week.
Right, and I thoroughly enjoy starting off a game where you're not completely on the bottom.
Yes,
it lends itself to more over-the-top action, I think.
I mean, you get the fun stuff quickly. You want a tank, you can find tanks really quickly. You want a helicopter, just play a couple of the story missions, you're going to get yourself one of those.
Absolutely. So what are we looking at here? This is general gameplay, or this is the airplane mission right off the bat,
This is another thing that's quite early on in the game, and it shows how over the top the game becomes. You're on an airplane, you're also skydiving and going into airplanes, having action, going back out, skydiving.
Again, within the first few minutes of the game.
It really says that, why do you need that slow burn to get to the good stuff? If you want the gamer to play it, give them the good stuff early and just get better.
And I have only played it for a few hours. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I can't wait to go back and play more. But my concern is this going to get old? And every time I think, okay, well, clearly I've seen every mission type they have, I get back into it, and yeah, there you go. You're dangling in clubs and shooting machine guns.
And once again, the satire and the crazy humor in the game really does make it allows just shooting and doing stuff like that to seem very fresh and different. It's a wonderful blend.
And you also get to shoot along to a great soundtrack. It's got some really good songs in there.
Also, just like in GTA Vice City, change the radio stations because there's really ironic music when you're just causing mayhem.
Absolutely. Now, what about multiplayer, co-op?
So they have a multiplayer mode that with a W is called Horde mode.
Horde mode, got
and it does, obviously. That's the
Fun
attitude
for
of this
all
game.
ages.
And this is obviously a play on Horde mode that you find in Gears of War.
Sure.
What's fun about it is that it has kind of the same insanity of like a Looney Tunes cartoon. You just don't know what the next wave of enemies is going to be and how that's going to change up your gameplay.
Right, and it's not just the enemies changing. Sometimes it changes you as a player character. Like,
And what your weapons are.
Yeah, when I first started off in Horde mode, I was like, oh, I'll give this a try. Let's see what happens. I was only able to wield a giant purple phallic object.
Yes.
That I was able to swing at people.
Oh, you mean the one that we're playing with in the office all day long?
Well, yes, the dildo bat. And that's what I got. And then the next round, all my enemies were giant, and I was short. I was small. I love the randomness. I love the humor.
And once again, it's that freshness that's even in the single player that really keeps this game going.
Yeah, they really, really refined the sort of sandbox GTA-style gameplay to a point where I enjoyed this more than Grand Theft Auto.
I think Volition really did hit it out of the park, and it's something I think other game designers should look at. This attitude is really fresh and fun.
So what do you think?
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Perfect. Adam, thank you so much, sir.
Right.
As always, appreciate it. We will talk Assassin's Creed at a later date, but that was Saints Row the Third, which is in stores right now. All right, real quick, everybody. We didn't get to this in the interview, but we heard that Tyrese is deathly afraid of owls. Is that true, sir?
Just a little bit. I'm okay, you know.
Now, Tyrese.
You don't seem like you're okay. You seem like you're...
I don't really want to talk about it.
On this show, I am so afraid of hissing cockroaches and all kinds of cockroaches, and they made me face my fear.
Right. And,
so today, we are going to make you face your fear of owls. Go for it. You can do it.
What do you mean?
Look behind you.
Like right there.
Yo, man, get back, dog.
Oh, he's like, come on, he's just a furry little owl.
Get
Tyrese,
back,
there's
man.
nothing. He's
No, I'm not. This is not cool, man.
Are you serious?
Dude,
Are you
Face your fear.
Oh my God.
I told you to get back, man.
All right. I think you got the win.
This ain't funny. This ain't cool, man. I didn't come on here for that.
No, I'm sorry, man. We read it on, dude.
Out of here, man.
Hey, no, we read it on your wiki, man. People know.
I did not come on this show to have y'all to do this to me, man.
Well, you didn't have to spear our owl furry. You knocked his poor furry head off.
Way to go, Tyrese. Thanks to Tyrese.
Thanks, Tyrese, and thanks, Adam Sessler.
And Sarah Underwood.
Oh, that is. Someone help him. Bomb Patrol Afghanistan starts right now.
Help him.
Good night.
Hello, Mr. Owl. He has to face his fears, Kevin.
Are you all right, dude? Well, let's all stand around and look. Yeah, that's awesome. Are you okay? Hey, seriously, don't move. Don't move. Are you all right? Get his.